Hey guys! So today we have this box. It is a special edition Stanley box. I believe this was offered by NerdBlock. So this was offered I don't know, like a month or two ago. I have no idea when I ordered it, but I just got it in today. And when you open it, this is what you're going to see inside. So the way that they advertised this was it was going to be a box full of exclusive items. I haven't heard much about this box, but what I have heard was not good. So let's hope that the Stan Lee box is great, because Stan Lee is the father of comic books, essentially. Come on, Alright, so getting into this box, the first thing I see is this Stan Lee sodas. So it is Stan Lee literally as a little soda can thing. It comes out of the little stand. This is kind of hilarious. It literally does look like a little soda can, but it's Stan Lee. That's really all I can say. It's funny. Oh, it opens! It opens! So I guess I can stick stuff inside. I don't know what I would stick inside there, but yeah, okay, interesting. Alright, the next thing that I see is Ocarina. Oh my gosh. This is too funny. It is this little flute thing, and it is a Stan Lee version. It has Stan Lee's signature goes across the front. And essentially, yeah, it's a little flute thing. I actually just saw these at a comic convention a couple weeks ago, and I was cracking up because as a kid I really wanted one of these. I don't know why. I would have played with it for about 10 minutes and then, put it away somewhere safe, and it would have stayed in that safe space for years. So the next thing in here is this Excelsior coin. It says right there. So it is a Stan Lee coin. Kind of interesting. You can see that. Has Stan Lee on it. So that's kind of an interesting little collectible if you collect coin type dealy bobs. Alright, next up, there is a pin. So this is an Excelsior pen. And that is what it looks like. Alright, then we have this Excelsior envelopey thing. It's basically just a letter for the friends and fans of Stan Lee. Next thing in here is a Stan Lee sketchbook. So it's a black sketchbook, but when the light hits it just right, you can kind of see his outline there. The next thing in here is very interesting. These are buttons, like shirt buttons, to sew on a shirt that spell out Stan Lee. Well, this is kind of campy and funny. I don't actually see myself ever using this, so this is definitely one of those really items. The next thing in here is another pin, and it is Stan Lee with the Excelsior. Then we have the Excelsior ring, which I actually really dig this box. That's kind of cool. So you have this really pretty kind of silver ring in there, and it says Excelsior. And here's where we find out, here's where you find out the problem that I have with almost all rings. This is too big for my thumb. I have tiny hands, so stuff like this doesn't fit, whereas on most guys I have a feeling this would be like a pinky ring. So yeah, I have that problem. Very cool ring, not really sure what I'll do with it because I obviously cannot wear it. And let's see here, the next thing we have is this special edition number 1, the Inhumans. So, featuring the classic Fantastic Four, number 46 and more. So, that's definitely kind of interesting. It's got a nice sleeve. Cool comic book. Don't know much about it. And then we have this print here, which is Stan Lee basically being like Spider-Man. Very interesting. Definitely a cute print. I'm not really sure how it got bent considering like the box was big enough for it. So I'm like, what happened to where this got bent sitting at the bottom of the box? Like, come on. Alright, and last but not least, we have the shirt, which is a Stan Lee shirt. A nice red Stan Lee shirt. Definitely a cute shirt. Probably, this is really small. I'm kind of surprised at how small this is. Like, it'll fit me, no problem. But very small on the sizing with this one. So that was everything that was in the box. This is the card that kind of talks about everything that is in the box. So my overall opinion of this box is it was okay. There's a few like really cool things in there, and I'm sure some like die-hard Stan Lee fans are probably all over some of this, but when you're looking at a box for adults, things like this just, I mean, this just doesn't do it for me. I really like the t-shirt. I like the coin. I like the ring. It's too bad I can't wear it, but I do like it. I think the box overall is, it wasn't bad, it wasn't great. So, do I think it was worth my money? Not really, honestly. This was like a $50 box, so I'm a little bit bummed that it was just kind of like a lot of random things just kind of thrown together. It's like, oh, it's got Stan Lee on it, let's throw that in the box. Oh, that's got Stan Lee on it, let's throw that in the box. It was very much like filler items, as it felt to me. I thought it was going to be a lot more just kind of like really cool stuff, and it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So maybe my expectations were way too high. Either way, that was the box. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!